Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Really excited for today's video. It's Tuesday, so I'm trying to test my palate. This beer is courtesy of Sean from Nerdsense. Thanks so much, Sean. Well, and Mike, but really Sean. So yeah, a lot of ways I can test my palate. Definitely doing a mystery beer is one of those ways. I kind of assume that when Sean sends a mystery beer, that it's going to be Trillium, but it's on to me. I don't think they do 12 ounces of anything. And it's got that gold copper top, and then the pull tab is normal aluminum. So what brewery does that? I actually don't know. I think Lord Hobo might, but I don't know if they do the aluminum pull tab. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Well, it's a very clear beer. Sean knows I don't drink a lot of clear beer, so clearly, pun intended, he's trying to throw me off. And can't even tell I washed the glass. I mean, totally see-through. I mean, look, you can see my finger easily. It's a very light yellow, I want to say sunshiny, but it's so pale. The head is white, tiny bubbles. I mean, we're talking like almost nitro tiny, then regular small to medium bubbles. So bubbles are all over the place. You're getting some nice head retention already. There's the chill haze I'm trying to get rid of as I talk about it. Decent carbonation. It's not like champagne-y, so it's not that level of effervescent, but it's got a good, nice carbonation. I mean, from the look of it, it looks like it could probably be a Pilsner. Let's get into the aroma. It has a nice pear aroma. Pear, earth, like that straw hay thing. There's a level of hoppy bitterness, but it's so light. And that fruitiness, it's like Granny Smith apple skin and pear is what the fruit is. So it is making me think like a Pilsner, knowing him, it could be a Kolsch as well. It actually smells very good. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. So I am definitely thinking Pilsner, but maybe a Pilsner that's using some like newer hops. And it could be a Kolsch. It's hard for me because I don't drink a lot of either of those to, tell them apart super easily. So it could be that, but it's definitely a low ABV beer. I mean, if this is above 5, I'd be very surprised. He and I kind of have a joke going back and forth where like, I don't even know that beer comes in under 5%. And he's been trying to drink like as many beers as possible under 5%. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is like 4.8. There's a nice level of sweetness. It doesn't drink like a macro Pilsner. It has, not that those aren't sweet, but like it has, from what I'm remembering anyway, this has a higher level of sweetness. That pear, actually, you know what it is? It's very much, and I've only had it a few times, but like, you've had hard cider with apples. It has very much a hard cider with pears, actually. So like, I'm glad I got the pear in the aroma. I'm getting the pear in the taste. I don't think pears are an adjunct. I just think that's a good descriptor. You're seeing that lovely lacing on the side of glass. I mean, just a beautiful looking beer. Soft sulfur note. Yeah, it's either, I'll say a Kolsch, because it's got a little bit more going on than what I think a Pilsner does. So that's why I'm going to say a Kolsch. I'm going to say, 4.8%. I don't think there's any additional adjuncts, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if it had maybe like a newer hop versus trying to use some sort of traditional hop. It's definitely. I'll say this much. I mean, make sure you everyone checks out Nerdsense. I'll say this much. This is definitely the kind of beer Sean loves. So, no pull tab. I thought we were trying to do pull tabs now, Sean. You son of a gun. I can't believe you did this. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. This is Miller High Life. I explicitly stated it doesn't drink like something like this. So the champagne of beers, yeah. So I can't believe he sent this. My old roommate, like, I mean, I'm talking back in college. He was a guy who'd get right. He came at 30, right, 30 rack of this, and oh yeah, it's a champagne of beers. And I was always a Labatt light drinker, or a regular Labatt Blue, and but typically light. Trying to keep my figure in those college years. And I'm sure I drank some of his, but like I typically, I thought it was better because I was drinking Labatt's and not this swell. So I don't know how many times in my life I've had Miller High Life. I don't remember the last. I mean, okay. So how many times I've ever had it? I mean, maybe going back to when I was in college. Heck, let's say I split a 30 rack, but let's say I had 15 of them. I don't remember since then ever having one. This is wild, brother. Does it have? It says October 9th. Okay, so I'm thinking this is a Best Buy October 19th, 2020. I don't see the ABV, but I'm sure this is sub 5%. Yeah, I mean, it has. Oh, and it's a Pilsner, right? I mean, that's what this is. Oh wait, or does it have? No, it does have 4.6. Okay, I said 4.8. I feel good about that. I mean, beautiful lacing. Yeah, I guess these beers are sweet. It just makes me realize how long it's been since I've had a macro lager. I know Matt at Massive Beer Reviews, he's had these quite a few times, like during live streams or before live streams. So, like, I know it's a beer he likes. I don't hate it. I mean, at no point in this experience was I like, this is awful. Like I said, it's very sweet. It's got that cool pear cider thing. There is some bitterness, though. Okay, I stand corrected, guys. I'm sorry I made fun of those guys for ever drinking this. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. This is a trip, man. I still can't believe you sent this. Check out Nerdsense. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. No hype beer reviews about those places. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy the champagne of beers. Cheers.